Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and man, I know you heard from this one, but I just going to rephrase or even just try to explain a little what happened, along with my takes on all of this. Because I already say gacha games, they're just taking over the gaming industry. They are making the money, but let's not forget that they are not immune to censorship, especially when it comes to being in censorious platforms. And, well, this is one from Azur Lane in this case, before even ranting or even giving you my opinions on all of this. Well, let's read through this. Dear Commander, HQ regrets to inform you that due to the unforeseen circumstances related to Google Play Store policy, we will be ending the sale of certain skins. The following outfits will be removed from sale in the outfit shop on all servers after January 4th at the last hour of the day, 12 minus 1 p.m. Okay, so you have Shirano, Visions of Fantasy L2D, Napoli Dream 9 L2D, Hindenburg, Delirious Duel, Chitose, Summer Shine, and Atago, Summer March. And someone pointed out Atago is the longest one that has been there for quite some time. So, yeah, I know Azur Lane is teen rated, but also Nike is teen rated. But what happened? Well, if you look at those skins, you can see that they're going over the top. And no, I'm not saying that, well, they should censor. No, absolutely not. What I'm saying is, at this point, just ditch teen rated and go mature 17 and all and beyond. At this point, what's the problem holding you back? And from what I get from this, because people commented on all of this drama, and most of them are fans. Problem is, we are just thinking that there are some fucking Karens with suckbot accounts, mass flagging Google, and Google, they are so fucking retarded, and they say, you know what, those skins, out. And no, this is not because of Lolly. You have seen those characters I just mentioned it? Oh boy, and even, I have to say, that one, I think, hurt people the most, Shinano. Shinano, she was drawing a heart with her fingers in a interesting area. That's all I'm going to say in that part. But with all of this, I have seen people, especially from the Azur Lane community, that they should have launched a PC launcher already because Nike Games Frontline, Snowbreak Containment Zone. I know Snowbreak had their flaws, and they're still trying to correct themselves. And those developers keep proving that they are still willing to give their customers what they want. So that's good. It has flaws. It's not perfect, and they really need to fight a long war with these markets because the competition is getting tight. And my whole take in all of this is that, man, they should have not do this, but because specifically those skins, as far as I know, those skins are not like FOMO like Nike. Nike, they rely on in constant skins in the FOMO aspect. You buy one pass and you complete certain objectives at the end of that season pass, and you unlock certain skins, or you have the gacha skins. But those skins, they're already telling you that they are not coming back. And if they're coming back, they're just going to be from very rare circumstances. So they already told you. Nick told you that they are already relying on FOMO. But for Azur Lane, it's not the case, especially with those ones. And I think Google might have killed Azur Lane because Azur Lane, or over those years, they never launched a whole independent PC port with their own PC launcher. They were over reliant on Google App Store, and look at what happened. If all those samples that I mentioned that they have those launchers, they also have their own integrated payment processors. And just like I have seen people streaming Nike, for example, the payment processor that with the comes to microtransactions having in your own build launcher, it costs less. If you try to buy microtransactions in Nike from the Android port, you get charged even more. That's because they increase the pricing just to pay the cut. Because well, Google Play Store, because of their own payment processor, they take 30% of every microtransaction being made. And with the PC launchers, they when they do that, they integrate in their own payment processor. They don't have to do that. The fee just is even less. Sure, they take their cut, but it's even less, and because of that fact, the microtransactions cost less. And going by what I'm saying, that probably Azur Lane, well, Google might have killed Azur Lane. What I'm saying is because, despite that, yeah, I know people from the Azur Lane community went full FOMO. They went for those skins. As someone they said, you know what, difficult decisions. Tell me what skin is the best at this point. So they were saying that. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because what's the guarantee that they are not going to repeat that? Now, even people like we know on Told Circus on YouTube, Sayel, for example, I actually agree with him. Fuck around and find out. Vote to the game and I will harm all of your future gains. And yeah, it's true. But I know I can. I saw some like responses like, "But hey, they are not censoring. They didn't told us that they are censoring." There is no guarantee because probably the next step is Google demanding to the platform Azur Lane, and Azur Lane they have either say, "Okay, fuck you then, I'm out," and or they bend the knee because they say, "Okay, we are still relying on you. Please, I'm just complying with what you're telling me." And yeah, complying with the game is just the dead end. Precisely, Google is a platform managed by Wookiees. But well, putting that aside, is what happened with censorship. Because once it starts with the first move, it's not going to stop there unless the other side counterattacks. And look, just like I said, build a PC launcher. Fans care so much for Azure Lanes that they would really want. They're demanding at this point, for the fuck's sakes, give me a PC launcher. Give me a PC version. They're begging for it and demanding for it also. Both things, depending how you read all those comments. They, they're telling you to mind you, giving me a PC port. I don't want to be. I'm aware of how fucking good it is right now. So in the times that they could bend over, nah, those times are over. They, and even in gacha games, they have far better standards than console peasants at this point. They have far better standards and they're too demanding. So if you try to fuck around with them, just like as I put out here, you are going to find out. If if this is the first instance, they didn't censor, but they are removing skins for players to buy. The ones that got it, well, they're going to get from that. But again, that is no guarantee because some fucking Karen with a sockbot account probably did all this damage because, well, Azur Lane grew big. Istagwanta grew big and they has been there like that for many, many years. I'm not going to deny the success of that gacha game. But the reality is, other gacha games are jumping. And I know they try to stay into the level, but I got news for you. If you are just going to be in what platform, and I know mobile is big, I'm not trying to be disingenuous in that part, but the whole fucking problem here is you have a sensorious platform now, or you can get flagged easily by some fucking Karen that really wants to shit on the food, and you bent over all your customers, they are going to see that. I also have seen criticism, and it's pretty valid from even all of this I'm saying is from the community I have seen from Azur Lane. That yeah, the criticism, what's the guarantee? That's my conclusion, and even what what I saw from others commenting on this, what's the guarantee this is not going to repeat again? Once you give an inch, they're going to take a mile, and since now Google is being targeted, well, excuse me, Azur Lane is being targeted by Google. Uh, Seriously, it's going to not be a good, man, a good outcome in all of this. PC is the way, just like Ron says, and I absolutely agree with that. Even Kirchhoff commenting on this. Because, well, at this point, well, I have to say that she put it better words here. Western moral visibles are being common just as sensorious as the CCP. Exactly. And I know there is going to be some disingenuous folks saying, oh, was this just from China? Fucking censorship is going on there now. Or words like, but they are communists. Why don't you support from people from Japan? Japan refuses to give me what I want. If when it comes to this entertainment, if China wants to give me what I want, by all means. Or even I just playing Nikkei, I'm just playing South Korean games. Nikkei and Blue Archive. And even, for example, Blue Archive has for the global release, they rated their game Mature 17 because probably they don't want to be in trouble with this fucking platform. At this point, even I have to say, Blue Archive, you are just they are the legend that we support. You should already launch that. And yeah, I know people play Blue Archive on PC, but that's because that software, LD Player, is an emulator for Android. And Tachi also relies on Google Play Store services and microtransactions. So yeah, that is that. Or Arnex. Even Arnex could get flag. I don't know if that's big, but they could get flag. Because that's how it extends all this source of the problem. Everyone was having fun, and someone decided to shit on the food, just like I mentioned it. And since they know they have a power trip there, they, they don't have reasons to stop because they know that they can do that to other gacha games. Ah, man, that's the problem. That's a very big problem, especially when those reports are anonymous. And yeah, I just posted this one. Google might have managed to kill Azur Lane for good. If they went over, yeah, they repeat the same over again. And this is the important part. Customer trust gets shattered and they start buying skins because that's the risk. If they pull a lot of shit like that, oh man, we need to comply again with Google Play Store service and we are just removing those skins to be bought from our in-game store, yeah, that's game over for Azur Lane. I'm not seeing that yet. I'm not saying it's going to be uh around the snap of the finger to the next day that change, but sure, it's looking heading that way. I just going to say tick tock, man, you. They times time is ticking, and even I have seen this one PlayStation taxation me posted me this, and I have to give him like for this. These reports have been affecting Master Love games like AL for several years. Notice how Tencent Mihoyo games are not affected by these censorship waves. And Lemao, people thinking this is the first time censorship affected Azur Lane or Azur Lane Global. Yeah, I heard they have stopped. If we go back to this one with Sayel, someone posted him something. Sayel, look into the art contest debacle where their fans were invited to vote for best art submission. Then later walked back because it was too sexy, even though he won fairly. As fair as back in as 2019. So 6 years already. And this is from Bounding into Comics. On November 6th of 2019. So yeah, this problem, man, and even some of those posts are not there anymore. So well, that is that. And after all what I said, you know what? I don't want Azur Lane to just disappear like that. But well, the market is the one to decide, and also what decisions man you take in all of this. And well, that's all what I wanted to tell you here. If you have something to say, you want something to give an opinion, there is the comment section. Because well, this one very rockstar for Azur Lane in this year. That said, thanks for watching. I hope you have a pretty good start of the weekend, and please take care.